Guys, so welcome back to a studio vlog chat. In lieu of a studio vlog, I thought I would just catch you up. I thought we could have a cozy catch up and so grab a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, and let's have a chat. I haven't vlogged in ages. I haven't picked up the camera. Well, I have a little bit, but then not consistently, so the footage is a little bit all over the place. So I want to kind of start fresh, but I also want to give you just a bit of a life update, let you know what's been going on with me, and apologies to the dishwasher in the background if you can hear that, and show you the new designs that I've been working on for the sticker subscription, which is now live. Link below to enroll. Enrollment's open until the 14th of March. So the last time I vlogged, I was literally coming back to London from the Northern studio, and yeah, I'll be back up north very soon actually, but yeah, I've been back about 4 weeks I think, and yeah, I've been really just trying to, well, just readjusting to life down here. And I don't know if, I mean, I want to talk about this because if there's anyone out there who's kind of feeling the same way as me or has felt the same way, let me know if this kind of resonates with you as well. But I felt like it was really important for me to focus now on getting my life back into some sort of regular routine. I started a new part-time job about 3 months ago, so it's like 4 days a week. So the other thing I've been doing is really getting into a better routine with working on that in terms of like morning routine, kind of giving that bit of a refresh, bit of overhaul, totally refresh what I was doing, which I think is always a really good practice to do all the time. Always including the same elements, sort of movement, learning and mindset, so MLM as a model. But if you would like me to talk a bit more about that and kind of just share with you like about my morning routine, the things that I do every morning, like definitely let me know. I'll happily do a bit more video on that. But I think the other side of it was just trying to pick up again with just life. So if you don't know, I spent most of the second half of 2020 when we were in lockdown at my parents' house, and then I was kind of back and forth to theirs in 2021. I spent most of my time there as well. I spent a bit of time here, but I found it really difficult last year to settle back in to my life here, and I think like a lot of people did, even after kind of getting vaccines and things started to open up again, I found it quite hard to settle back in, partly because this space was feeling quite negative to me. So I've alluded to this a little bit in the past, but I sort of partly own this flat through a shared ownership scheme with a housing association, and we have been hit by a number of issues. I won't kind of go into all the detail, but just for background, you will have heard some of the around sort of fire safety issues that a lot of new builds have had in the news, and all of that drama that's been kind of going on for years really started to get to me, and I started to really not be able to separate out the building drama with how I felt about living in my flat. And I just felt very negative about the space, and I didn't feel good, and I just couldn't settle back into life, and it was just all like, it just wasn't gelling for me. So which is why I didn't make an effort for it to gel. I just kind of gave up with it. So when I came back this time, I decided that, well, I knew that I was going to need to kind of just set up some mental boundaries and also make a real effort to fall back in love with my space, because the reality is I'm probably going to be here a while, and I can't, you know, energy is so important, and as a, you know, as a designer, as an artist, like if I'm feeling negative, I can't create anything decent. So that's important to me. So I've actually spent quite a lot of time doing things like I've had a massive clear out, chucked out loads of stuff, like had a whole day of just like sorting out, a couple of days actually just having a bit of a reorganise. Little things like that, because it's always little things that always add up, isn't it? I'm making an effort to keep things a bit more tidy, although after the launch week that we just had, it's sort of a bit chaotic over there. I'm going to sort out today. Little things like that, and getting into a bit of a new system. So I'm hoping to have a bit of a trip to IKEA at some point. If I can hitch a lift with a friend in the car and get some like cover like doors for the cupboards, little things like that to make space it better. And also just making a really conscious effort to just try and pick up like some kind of normality, because the reality is for all of us that we've all changed throughout this pandemic, and that's the truth. We all can't go back to our lives before because they don't really exist anymore, do they? Because everybody's changed around us. We've all gone through something, we've all lost something, we've all gone through trauma, like we've all gone through big life changes. Some people have engaged and married and had kids, and a lot of us, we haven't been there for each other on those journeys because we've been like separated. So yeah, so that's kind of like a bit of a rambly kind of what's been going on with me, which is kind of why I've been kind of focusing on that rather than trying to vlog, but I just haven't really. So I just thought, rather than kind of doing this like a vlog of over 3 weeks of really random rubbish footage, I would just come and talk to you and also show you the new sticker subscription which we launched last week. And I thought I'd just show you a couple of bits from it. I'll drop in links below so you can have a look, but some of the things I'm most excited and proud of are, and I haven't picked them out, have I? Oh yes, I have. These foils. This is the first time we have done foils ever. I can't tell if that's supposed to, I think it is now. And each pack will always contain some foiled stickers. So we're starting with one, just kind of building ourselves up slowly. And what I've really done with this, and this has been the biggest design challenge, has been to stick to the same colour palette throughout. And it's focused me on being quite inventive with how we use things like illustration and pattern and how you kind of keep the theme going. So one of the things I did with these was, and I absolutely adore these, I love these so much, I'm going to make more of them, was to use this sort of tulip pattern in various elements, so it all matches so perfectly and it all goes together so nicely. So if I can show you how to go, I mean, I'm trying to be better at like doing nice planner spreads, because I see you guys, you do like such better ones than me. I think it's such a good opportunity to get creative, but you can see that they all really like match really nicely. So you've got like these date covers, so you can block out the dates that you're not using in different spreads. You've got little payday stickers, and then we've also got like, this is kind of how it all comes together. So you've got like your numbers, you've got your kind of little to-dos, so you can create those, and just add like little details. Oh, I just love it so much. I can't wait to start using this. I can't wait. And yeah, you can see there we've kind of done it with that little mini washi strip, and we've done like the quotes. Of course there's quotes. Have I shown you the quotes? I haven't shown you the quotes, have I? Fool. Right, where are they? Nope. Nope. You also get, so here's a sheet of quotes. I've been using, obviously I love quotes, and I just feel like we don't have enough of them in our sticker designs, so I want to get some more as well. So yeah, so that's what I've been working on. I also, I might do a separate video on this, but I also wrote a manifesto. I shared on Instagram. I will share the link to the blog post about it below as well, to kind of give a bit more structure and to really, because I had all these thoughts, like all the things that I wanted to help you guys with, and all the things that I have been kind of focusing on, like developing for myself and like I'm passing on. I needed to get it down to words. So I was like, you know what, I used to come from a pillow background, I'm gonna write a manifesto. So I've written the Rebecca Yates manifesto for all of our goals for you, which I will link below. So each of these, one of our systems is now is that every single product that we make is going to align to one of our manifesto goals. So everything that we do is kind of going to be like super aligned to a bigger goal. And now all of these things are like, some of them that I read, you know, we're not doing anything in some of those areas right now to help you to achieve those goals, but it's kind of like my vision as well for what I want us to be helping people do. And I don't just want it to be like, oh, there goes just a company who just throws out some quotes. Like there's a lot of intention behind everything, and so really I just kind of, this is about me kind of putting down to words exactly what I want to see you guys achieve for yourselves. And you know, I hate the term living your best life, but you know, essentially living your best life. Yeah, so definitely check that out as well. So I'm gonna leave that here for today. I've talked a lot. Let me know thoughts on anything that I have just said, especially if anything resonated with you particularly. I'd be interested to know. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little update. Apologies for the dishwasher again behind me, but what can you do? And normal studio vlog service will hopefully resume very soon. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I will catch up with you guys very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.